teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down. Looking to throw the football. With sure hands, it's Humphreys. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind. For a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
incompletion. They'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first.
He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks into the clear. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Reed. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tight end goes in motion. The offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Robinson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And it's caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go on 4th down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, and everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for his back. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And you get the second half started with the running play. Fighting off the defender. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense brings him down. Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here comes 4th down. And look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Nice grab. It's Moss. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. They'll try a pass here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Reed. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
So the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat move did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the same runner's got it again. Powers through.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's McCray. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he just throws the ball away there and lives play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Texas A&M. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.